Woohoo! What's up, guys? It's me, Kade, and this is a little unexpected, but I did find out about it because today the first trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie has dropped. And I reacted to it this morning, and let's just say I got some stuff I want to say about it. For the record, this entire video is going to be unscripted. I'm just going to give my raw, genuine thoughts. So, you know, I may stutter and lose my words for a bit, but I'll try to edit out as much as I can so it's not as boring for you guys. So, I guess I could just talk about the movie and see what I like, what I don't like, and am I excited for it? You probably already know the answer to that, but let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack with this trailer, and I guess if I had to pick a point to start at, it would be one thing. I just want to say I am really impressed with the animation so far in this movie. Like, the last movie was already, you know, very well animated, and the fact that it was only made on $100 million budget, it was crazy. Like, that much money for that animation, it was beautiful looking. So that was really a surprise to me, and this movie seems like it'll definitely be like on par or probably better animated looking than the last movie, which, considering the places we're going in this movie, that would be, you know, pretty cool to see. I'm already digging the comedy in this one, like the opening part of the trailer with Bowser and Mario and Luigi. Like, I can just tell what their dynamic is gonna be in this movie. Like, Bowser's acting all nice to Luigi, and he and Mario are still, you know, trying to, you know, just coexist at the same time without wanting to punch each other's face in, and I just found that really funny. It's just like, you can tell they just want to beat the shit out of each other. But anyway, I just love Mario's remarks to Bowser when he shows him his painting. He's like, "It's trash." And then he just immediately goes sicko mode. And then he's like, "I still got some demons in me. I gotta get Mario." And yeah, Jack Black is still doing a pretty good performance as Bowser. And, you know, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day as Mario and Luigi, you know, I've gotten used to him. Like, Charlie Day, everybody got used to him. And, you know, Chris Pratt, you know, people have, I think nowadays the consensus online is that nobody really cares that much about it anymore. Like, he does an okay Brooklyn performance as Mario. Like, could it be better? Yeah, but the voice he does now, it's not a deal breaker or anything. At least that's how I feel. I'm curious to see what you guys think about it. But next thing to talk about is the games that are going to be represented in this movie. You can tell, I mean, you know, Galaxy, that's one of them, and then you have probably Sunshine because of a certain somebody in the paint elements. I'll get to that in a second. And then you also have Mario Wonder elements, which I was surprised to see, which are for a certain somebody, and we'll get to that in a second also. But I'm just really impressed by a bunch of references I already see. Like, they got the ninjas. They got the ninjas in there. I love me some Mario 2 representation. I freaking love that so much. And then it's Peach fighting them in what appears to be like a big casino-themed area, and if, you know, casino and ninjas, you know, slot machine in Mario 2, but, you know, that's just my Mario 2 itch going off because, you know, I really love that game, and I'm happy to see it's being well represented more, so hopefully it'll finally shut up all the haters about Mario 2 not being a real Mario game, even though it absolutely is. But I'm getting sidetracked as usual. And then another game that's getting representation is Super Mario Odyssey, because we literally see Mario and Luigi riding on the bikes to Toast Arena Ruins, the inverted pyramid, and that's just, oh, it's so cool to see. Like, let me show you something right now. Like, Super Mario Odyssey is freaking awesome. And to see that represented in this too is also amazing. That's my signed copy by Charles Martinet. Don't need to brag, but I'm getting sidetracked. I'm just happy to see that represented in the movie as well. And, you know, then we get to the spicy stuff. We get to freaking Bowser Jr. And he looks like how he did in Wonder, and that definitely caught me off guard. And I mean, the paintbrush element, I knew that would play into effect because of Sunshine, and I was just happy to see that he's going to be in this movie. I mean, we were kind of spoiled by it, by the Pillsbury cookies thing that was leaked, but it's fine. And, you know, another thing, a lot of people are surprised that Yoshi was not in this trailer, and some people have been going off about, like, where's Yoshi? Is he not in the movie? It's like, guys, we still got a few more trailers to get through. Like, they're definitely going to release more, and it's like, 4 or 5 months before the movie comes out. We have plenty of time to see Yoshi, and I'm sure we'll get to see a lot of him in the future. But get Yoshi out of here, because we got one of the big stars of the show at the end, Rosalina. And guys, Rosalina looks gorgeous in this movie. And like seeing her fight the Diglayer, it was so good. Like, and it was so cool. And you know, the music, like the little piano as she's, you know, standing all cool behind the explosion. I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I apologize if you know, it's been a little all over the place with this little talk about the movie, but I'm just so excited to see it. And now on to the casting. So Brie Larson is going to be Rosalina, which was definitely a surprise to me. Like, I didn't even recognize who it was at first, which was a good sign, by the way. And you know, people know Brie for Captain Marvel, but she's been in other good stuff. So, you know, see, there's a lot of discourse online, and that's a whole can of worms. I'm not gonna get into it. But putting all that aside, she sounds good as Rosalina, and it definitely, she was good to where it didn't break my immersion of it's so obviously this person. So that was a good sign for me, as to know that I'm definitely going to be looking forward to her performance in this. And another person, and then there was the other guy that was casted as Bowser Jr., and his name escapes me at the moment, but apparently I did some digging on him, and he's known for directing a couple of movies, and he's not really well known for acting. He was in Oppenheimer, and I remember he was in that one, so I apologize if his name escapes me at the moment, but you know, it's good to see, you know, like, not as many big popular AAA people getting, you know, the roles, which, you know, a lot of people were complaining about. So I'm curious to see his performance of Bowser Jr. I don't hate it. I know some people were a little iffy on it. It was like, oh, he sounds a little too old. It's like, I'm reserving my judgment until it comes out. I didn't really care that much about Bowser Jr. being it, because I'm really more concerned about how Rosalina was going to be and how Yoshi's going to be sounding in them. But, you know, considering what we've heard so far, you know, I'm looking forward to those as well. And I'm sure he'll do a fine performance, too. At least he ain't Fred Armisen. But anyway, oh my gosh. Yeah. And then, you know, shout out to Jack Black himself for introducing his son. You know, whenever Jack Black is on screen, he is a national treasure. You gotta love the guy. Like, he'll just randomly come in and he'll just be like, "Wow, this is my video, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all better go watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and it's gonna be totally awesome, dudes. Like, it's gonna be off the shizak. Wow, whoa!" I just threw him halfway across the room. I'm so sorry. So yeah, those are my thoughts so far on the Mario Galaxy trailer. So far, if I could describe it in a phrase, I would say very promising. It looks really promising to be, you know, a good movie. I hope they learn from their mistakes from the last one. Like, you know, some people said it was too fast paced, and the Mario Brothers need to spend more time together, and, you know, leave out the songs that they played in between them, which, I mean, I understand why, because leave room for the more epic score of Brian Tyler and Koji Kondo. So hopefully those will be addressed, or hopefully, you know, they'll try to, you know, make amends for those, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So that does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the movie, and I can't wait to go see it. April can't come any sooner. So I will see you guys later, and have yourselves a good day. Woohoo! Peach!